West Coast in Los Angeles, a couple of LA natives. There's Shumpert. Good defense by Ellis. 2 on the shot clock. He gets it off. And rebounded by the Bucks.
So Monte Ellis playing a little D. You know that Scott Skiles is going to require it.
There's Carlos Delfino. Ellis raising up for 3. Good block out by Davis on Ilyasova. Both teams getting into their rhythmic grind here in the half court. Anthony missing and rebounded by Delfino. Not the up and down freewheeling game we saw in the first half so far, Doris.
Yeah, guys in the studio talked about that. They thought it would slow down. There's so much at stake. Now guys missing jump shots.
Anthony on the move. Fouled by Brandon Jennings. That's going to be his first. Carmelo Anthony certainly comfortable here at the Bradley Center. Look at the career average he has, a little over 30 per, trailing only Michael Jordan and Allen Iverson. And LeBron James, pardon me, 29-6. I'll round up a little bit. Chandler. 8 on the shot clock for Davis. Throws up the old school hook shot. That's going to be a foul against the Knicks. Well, Baron Davis really doesn't seem to have that explosiveness that he used to have. But then again, you know, he does turn 33 years old next Friday. That's the 3rd foul, meanwhile, on Tyson Chandler as J.R. Smith checks into the ball game for Davis.
He looks like he's walking over there a little bit gingerly. This slides Shumpert up a position. And remember, against Chicago in the 4th quarter, Shumpert played the point guard position. And Tyson Chandler, what number of foul is that on him?
That's 3rd foul this quarter. Ellis turns it over. And Landry Fields going to get an easy one here. One of the few uncontested buckets here in the second half.
Boy, you know what? He's made his opportunities. You know that the offense is going to run through Carmelo Anthony, but Landry Fields makes his own opportunities.
Ellis inside. Mute can't convert. And here's Fields again. Anthony with the entry pass. Chandler. The left-handed jump hook. Muscle that one up and in. Tyson Chandler having a pretty prolific offensive night for him. He's got 15. Guess they're doing it out of necessity. The team without Ari Stoudemire, who was warming up and working out prior to the game tonight, and Jeremy Lin out until at least the playoffs. Somebody called short, but that hit nothing but net. Jennings with the jumper. He's got 15.
Coming down to jump shots by the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's see if they go back to Tyson Chandler and get some more.
With about 5.5 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter. Carmelo Anthony starting to warm up a little bit for the Knicks. Ersan Ilyasova almost turned it over, and you know, we are in a hazardous area here courtside as Doris Burke. A good set of hands. Good catch, Doris.
Don't mess with me, man. I was a point guard.
Good handle, and Pat Rondo, our cameraman right there.
Give me some props for that.
No, that was great. That was great. Not a fundamental play. You know, 2 hands always got. We always talk about fundamentals and catching with 2 hands. Mute. Foul going to the bucket. Yeah, you were a point guard. There's the video evidence
totally
right there.
Unfair, you guys.
Providence College.
There are certain photos that better left in archives, and that's why I keep trying to get them to burn those.
A drive and dish point guard. Give me the stats. What were the stats? Senior year, points, assists. Come on now.
Assist numbers were really good.
Okay.
You get wherever I wanted off the dribble drive. Could not make a jump shot.
That's someone else's job. But that was for someone else.
But our producer for bringing out those photos is in serious trouble.
Remember the Providence College Hall of Fame? Right?
Yes.
Recently inducted. I love those picks. Action shots. 1-point ball game. We're back out to Fields. 2 on the shot clock. J.R. Smith.
Wow. Boy, he runs hot and cold now. He usually strings a few together, and the Knicks could use it right now.
Ellis. Monte Ellis answers right back for the Milwaukee Bucks. He has 27. Of course, I find it a little interesting that J.R. Smith has struggled shooting the ball when he basically, and that's going to be a blocking foul against Ersan Ilyasova. Smith played an entire season in China. Didn't get his team into the playoffs, but he averaged over 30 points a game, though you'd think he would have some sort of rhythm coming back to the NBA. Any thoughts on why he's struggling?
You know, it's a very interesting question because he has always been a hot and cold shooter. But his percentages, particularly in this building, they're just brutal this year.
J.R. Smith on the move, had it knocked away by Monte Ellis. 7 on the shot clock. Fields off the inbound. Smith gets it off right before the shot clock expires. And Ellis on the break. Oh, great reverse layup move by Monte Ellis. It's the type of game that Scott Skiles said that he needed from him when they first made the deal. And Milwaukee regains the lead. And another steal, Jennings. Got it off over Chandler. Timeout, New York.
So much at stake for the Milwaukee Bucks. We thought this game might slow down here in the second half. They've got to start making plays on the defensive end of the floor. And Monte Ellis could push ahead by Brandon Jennings. Nice use of the opposite side. Just pretty. And then how about Brandon Jennings?
Here's a look at the situation in the 7, 8, and 9 spots in the East. Shumpert drove to the bucket, had it knocked away. It'll be New York basketball. The fans calling for a travel.
Yeah, but you notice how many guys in the aftermath of Derrick Rose cupping that ball like a running back as they go through the lane. I thought he got away with an extra step.
J.R. Smith. 2 for Anthony on the shot clock, raising up. Boy, he makes those all the time. Carmelo Anthony, with the shot clock expiring, ties it at 78.
And I gotta be honest with you, I think Mbah Moute and Delfino have tried to do their job. They've been in a space, they've tried to make him use a dribble, they've crowded him on the catch, they've made the catches difficult.
Wow, what a spin move by Ellis, couldn't finish. Sanders gives them another possession. Sanders, a little 2-man game. Jennings with the 3. Finds the mark. He put it on his shoulders coming into tonight's game. He says, we got to play this like it's a playoff game. We're on national television. I've got to come out with a lot of energy as the point guard. The ball by the Bucks.
15 assists between Ellis and Jennings. They're carrying this team both with the pass and the score.
Landry Fields working against Dunleavy. Out of bounds. Milwaukee basketball.
Monte Ellis working off some screens here. Gets his momentum going and realizes multiple defenders commit. Look how many. Pass on the money and on time. And Sanders, nice job to roll to the rim and then use the other side. And how about these two guys and their productivity in a hugely important game? 49 points, 15 assists.
Well, people wondered for us aloud whether the chemistry would work between these two. You'd have to say the chemistry experiment is going pretty well, at least for tonight. Ellis with the miss. Mbah Moute with the rebound and another possession. Dunleavy back out to Jennings. A whistle. That's going to be a 3-second violation.
I think so. I think Mbah Moute was sitting in the paint because he felt like he was screening to get Dunleavy open, but he was sitting in the paint. Yeah, he's upset.
5-point game. Shumpert manning the point for the New York Knicks with Baron Davis on the bench. Smith gets it to go. J.R. Smith recently had a heart-to-heart talk with his head coach, Mike Woodson. He said, hey, I want you to just go out there and relax, be professional, and have fun. Keep your composure. Udrih. And Beno Udrih makes it a 5-point Milwaukee lead. Shumpert attacking the rim. Here's Smith again. 6 on the shot clock. 1 on the shot clock. Novak got it off. And New York is going to get another possession. Chandler inside. And he's fouled by Larry Sanders. And with that stare down, you get the feeling that the game has officially begun. The playoff race has officially gotten underway.
Well, it's been very physical between these two guys. He's trying to make the right play because you want to make Chandler make those shots at the free throw line. Chandler saying, not going to punk me.
Chanting Larry. Larry Sanders. That's his 3rd personal foul.
Listen, 28 first quarter points came in the paint. Since that point, Milwaukee just 14. Instead of giving up those layups, they're making them earn a free throw line, as they should. As they should.
Tyson Chandler shooting 68% from the stripe this year, knocks down the first.
You might be outsized, but you make them pay, right? Remember the old Knicks rule? No layups. Great little documentary on the Knicks Pacers on 30 for 30. Talked about no layups.
Chandler knocks down a pair and makes it a 3-point game. There's a 7-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Udrih. Dunleavy for 3. Fouled by J.R. Smith, who's incredulous.
Second time, same guy, right? They did the same exact play when he checked in early in the ballgame in the first half.
That sends Mike Dunleavy Jr. to the foul line.
At both times, I didn't think Smith, he didn't get him very much in the first half, and he didn't get him very much there. And yeah, look at this guy. I don't blame you, JR. I'd be upset too.
Last time Dunleavy went 2 for 3 from the line on the 3 free throws. Those were his first points of the quarter so far. He's had some pretty productive nights against the Knicks this year. Averaging a little over 25 a game in the 3 meetings, 18 tonight. Ellis will get a breather for the rest of the quarter. Actually, Sanders does. Ellis stays in. Well, I guess the question is, the Knicks within 6 with Carmelo on the bench. I expect them to be on the bench much longer with the 4th period coming up. A rookie out of Georgia Tech in amongst the trees with a soft touch and gets it to fall. He's got 15 in the ball game, 4 Knicks in double figures. A great 4th quarter coming up. Stick around.
That girl does not leave this city.